Well, here's some piping hot tea for your Friday. Remember last year when Forbes reported that Kylie Jenner was the youngest self-made billionaire? Well, now they just posted a massive report where they revealed that Kylie Jenner is actually not a billionaire. And Kylie Jenner has some words for them. Hey everyone, it's Sussan Mourad here with Clevver News. And Kylie Jenner is in some hot water after Forbes claimed she inflated her numbers and faked her tax returns to make it appear she's richer than she actually is. So is Kylie Jenner a billionaire or not? Don't worry, we're gonna get into all of it. Let's backtrack for a second to March of 2019 when Forbes named Kylie the youngest self-made billionaire at only 21 years old. At the time they reported that, quote, Forbes estimates Jenner's company is worth at least $900 million. She owns all of it. Add in the cash Jenner has already pulled from the profitable business, and the 21-year-old is now a billionaire, with an estimated fortune of $1 billion. She's the youngest ever self-made billionaire, reaching a 10-figure fortune at a younger age than even Mark Zuckerberg. You know, the Facebook founder. Since then, she's appeared on multiple Forbes billionaires lists, and they have stood by their controversial self-made statement. But now Forbes is allegedly claiming that Kylie likely forged her tax returns to show higher wealth projections over the years. The title of their new article is Inside Kylie Jenner's Web of Lies and Why She's No Longer a Billionaire. Pretty savage, right? In the article, Forbes details the Kylie Cosmetics deal with beauty powerhouse Coty from this January, where Kylie sold 51% of her Kylie Cosmetics to Coty in a deal valued at $1.2 billion. But new information about the deal has emerged that led Forbes to believe that Kylie hasn't been totally honest about her company. In the article, Forbes says, quote, in the deal's fine print, a less flattering truth emerged. Filings released by publicly traded Coty over the past 6 months lay bare one of the family's best-kept secrets. Kylie's business is significantly smaller and less profitable than the family has spent years leading the cosmetics industry and media outlets, including Forbes, to believe. And if that isn't juicy enough for you, Forbes continued to go in on Kylie. The report also explained that Kylie expressed really wanting her own Forbes cover as soon as Kim Kardashian's went live in July 2016. Forbes claimed that Kylie's publicists began a campaign to, quote, get a Forbes cover for Kylie, and went through some unusual lengths to get her one. According to Forbes, Kylie and company invited Forbes, quote, into their mansions and CPA's offices and even created tax returns that were likely forged. And when factoring in how the current global crisis has affected multiple industries across the board, Forbes drafted up new calculations and have concluded that Kylie's true net worth is, quote, just under $900 million. And fans obviously have a lot to say about all of this on Twitter. One person wrote, they said she's worth $900 million now instead of $1.2 billion. What's the big deal? It's not even that different. Another added, she's still richer than us, so... And this fan wrote, who cares? I don't think she even cares about that anymore. She's grown, all she thinks about now is Stormy. But clearly Kylie did care a little bit, because as soon as she saw the article, she took to Twitter to share her thoughts. She started off by saying, quote, what am I even waking up to? I thought this was a reputable site. All I see are a number of inaccurate statements and unproven assumptions, lol. I've never asked for any title or tried to lie my way there ever, period. Kylie continued on her Twitter rant saying, even creating tax returns that were likely forged, that's your proof? So you just thought they were forged? Like, actually, what am I reading? But she took a step back and focused on what was more important, saying, quote, but okay, I am blessed beyond my years. I have a beautiful daughter and a successful business, and I'm doing perfectly fine. I can name a list of 100 things more important right now than fixating on how much money I have. And Kylie also posted about those more important things, like demanding justice for George Floyd in her latest Instagram post. And when fans called her out for being worried about herself when there are other awful things going on in the world right now, Kylie retweeted saying, quote, this is literally the last thing I'm worried about right now. And while there were a number of people in the comments criticizing Kylie for, in their opinion, her not using her platform enough to raise awareness and speak on these important issues, there were many fans thanking Kylie for using her platform for good, like this person who wrote, respect, thank you for sharing and using your platform to do this. Another fan chimed in and said, quote, yes, Kylie, speak on it. Use your voice and spread awareness to this very fragile cause. We need everyone to speak on it. And another wrote, thank you for using your platform to speak about this. Awareness is key. So clearly Kylie is focused on bigger issues than what Forbes has to say about her. And it's unclear why they decided to come for her today. Alright you guys, but I want to know what you think about all of this. So make sure you share your thoughts in the comment section below. And for more news on Kylie and when she was first named a billionaire by Forbes, click right over here for another Clevver video. I'm your host Sussan Mourad. I'll catch you later. Bye guys.